Hey guys, this is Salty Charts, and this is a video response to On Fire Anders. Anders did a video showing off some basic train smokes that he has found himself. And I would like to pitch into the conversation. I want to show some smokes I found out myself that may be useful to people. Alright, so the first thing is going to be an Ivy smoke from T-Main. You want to come up here, you want to look onto where this bar crosses right here, the middle line, which is right there. You want to look there and you want to run forward and you want to let go of the smoke when your crosshair crosses that line. Alright, so you come up here to this train, you line up with the train in the middle, roughly. You want to look onto this basically the middle of this wooden panel. I don't know how to describe it, but basically this is the middle line and this is the bar where it crosses, and it's right there. Alright? And you want to run forward and you want to let go of the crosshair when your crosshair crosses the edge. Right, let's go. Like so. This is a very stable smoke. It's very hard to do anything wrong with that smoke, because it's all you have to do is just line up correctly and just let go at the correct moment. It completely smokes off Ivy, as you can see, and obviously this is very useful if you want to do a fast A push, or if you want to help someone get out of Pop Dog. Because if you're a Pop Dog player and you want to push out, obviously you want to come down, you want to check all these angles, and then you really don't want to fight an upper who's playing Ivy, most likely, right? So this is very useful for him. Obviously there can still be people on trains and so on, but if you time it well, it should be good enough for him to get out. Obviously old train is not smoked off, and that's still an issue, as well as connector, which is why this smoke is very useful together with that smoke. So basically what you do, there's this E-box right here. You want to line up with the second line of the brick next to the E-box. So there's 1, 2, 3 lines. So 1, 2, 3 lines. You go to the second one. Alright. And then you want to stay crouched. You want to look on the wooden bar of the window on the bottom, and you want to throw it. And this is basically going to be a smoke for you to get out of Pop Dog. So basically it smokes your crosshair right here, right? So let's say you're Pop Dog, you can jump out. I mean, you can maybe get shot up if I'm upping an old train right here. I can maybe see him cross and then, you know, maybe flick to him. But honestly, I think it should be good enough for you to get out. So then you're an E-box, Ivy smoked off, and then from here on you can maybe have a teammate flash you out from main and, you know, peek and maybe get an entry into A. Another thing that I saw in the Titan versus Hellraisers game, which really disappointed me, is the Pop Dog pop flash, right? So obviously Pop Dog is very important for T and CT. It's the fastest way for you to rotate between B and A. So the control of Pop Dog is obviously very important, so you want to have a really good pop flash to clear it out as a T. And I saw Hellraisers players do basically flashes like this, which these are very easy to dodge, especially as pro players. So I would recommend doing something like this. You come up, you line up with this edge right here. You want to turn around and you want to look onto, you see this texture right here. There's two different wall textures, right? There's this and there's this a bit more dirty one, I would say. And you want to look on the first line right there, okay? And you're going to right click, just right click. And you can fall off with it if you want. That's what I like doing. So basically it gives the CT a lot less time to react if someone is playing in this position. Obviously if you're playing around the corner you don't get flashed, but honestly I don't see a lot of people playing this corner, but if they do, I mean, if you have this pop flash and you realize that he plays this position well, you can just nade him, molly him, or whatever. Usually the problem, I think, is this position right here, because this is pretty hard to nade and to really force someone out if someone is playing here, right? So that pop flash is really good for that. And what I like to do is just like fall with it, right? So like I come right here, I throw it, and then I look up as I fall with the flash. So usually what happens is, because if he's fast enough, he sees a flash, he looks away, right? But then you're already down, right? Because you fell with the flash, so you have time to just kill him. And the other thing is, what happens like 80% of the time, at least in matchmaking and in scrims that I've played, which obviously is way lower than Titan and Hellraisers level, usually I see people turn around or get full flash and it's just like a free kill, right? So that's a cool flash. I have a few more, but honestly I think these are the most useful ones that I would like to show. So yeah, let me know what you think. Yeah, cheers.